Yeah. So the scene in episode 2 with Lord Sedan and Lizzie,
Yeah.
I think was definitely one of the more challenging scenes for me. I know I was very nervous for that scene because I just wasn't sure how it was going to go at first.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Bloomberg, writing for Movie Scene in Sweden.
Hey,
Hi.
Jonathan.
Hi. So I'll start off by saying that I've watched the entire season, so I've seen the finale, and
Sweet.
yeah, so you don't have to be afraid of spoiling me, and I will also hold back this interview until the finale has aired, so you can speak freely.
Okay.
Um,
Safe space.
yeah.
Safe space.
Safe space, exactly. I kind of wanted to start off by saying that your two characters kind of this is a show that is with very much energy, but your character kind of grounds it with some really powerful storylines. And I wanted to begin with you, Aubrey, having uh, that that scene. You obviously know what scene I'm talking about in early on the season, and having to deal with the aftermath of that throughout the season. So how
Mhm.
was that for you to portray that season in particular, but also the aftermath?
Yeah. So the scene in episode 2 with Lord Sedan and Lizzie,
Yeah,
I think was definitely one of the more challenging scenes for me. I know I was very nervous for that scene because I just wasn't sure how it was going to go at first, but on the day everything went really smoothly. And Barney, who was a lovely person but terrifying when he is like in his Lord Sedan mode,
yeah,
Spooky.
was so made it just so easy for me to be terrified of him throughout the whole like whenever we had a scene together. So I thank him for his talent and his portrayal. But I think that scene obviously deals with a lot of dark themes. And I yeah, I think it was definitely nerve-wracking to begin with, but then I felt really sorry for Lizzie. I felt very, very
yeah,
sorry for Lizzie and what she went through with him. And it taught me a lot about sort of what she had to deal with. And I went into like why she hasn't told anybody about this, what happened with her and Lord Sedan. And then obviously the understanding that like she was so ashamed. So yeah.
yeah. And Amy, when it comes to your character, she doesn't have that nice of a time with this particular Lord either. Even though,
Bad Lord.
yeah, yeah, I feel like she doesn't kind of wants to reconcile what's actually happening to her. And I think that was a really important portrayal that you put on the screen for us, for everyone to see. So how was that?
Um, what, trying to reconcile her friendship?
Uh, yeah, no, trying to reconcile what the Lord is actually doing to her.
Right.
Um,
Well, yeah, I think it takes a lot for a person. She's got so much at stake in this marriage. It's not just like even today, a marriage is like it's like a hard commitment, and you don't want to even let people know if there are problems or whatever. But she's in this coercive relationship, and a lot, like within that, she's been very isolated from her friends. She's lost her voice. She doesn't really know who she is anymore. And I think she believes a lot of the stuff that James tells her because she thinks it about herself anyway. So you have someone like reaffirming these ideas to the point where they just have all the control over you. Um, and it's like her friends, it gets to breaking point. I can say she obviously then she knows that, yeah, I can talk about that. She
yeah, yeah,
when she gets pregnant, I think that's the thing that really is like, okay, it's not about me anymore. I have this baby growing inside of me, and if he treats me like this, he's going to treat the baby like this. And sometimes you need to look out of yourself, I think, to get that perspective. um so yeah, that's a turning point for her, I think.
yeah. Thanks a lot for speaking with me today, and best of luck with the finale. And I sure hope we do get that second season, and we can talk even more then.
Hope so. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.